Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's CJ, and today I've uploaded a video that I filmed back in the fall here in Ohio, and I wasn't going to post it because of the content of this video. I know some people don't like it and some people get offended by it, but the more I thought about it, the more I thought, well, this is our way of life, and maybe some of you would find this interesting. When we shoot a deer, well, when I shoot a deer, it's not for sport. I'll shoot, like this past season, I shot a doe and a button buck, which I thought was a doe. And I shoot them for meat because we do not waste them when we shoot them. We eat them. So that's what this video is for. And it's to show you the process of quartering them out and getting the meat inside to where you can trim it out nice and provide food for your family, which just so happens all 6 of us in our house, we love to eat deer. If you don't like to see this kind of stuff, uh, that's fine. No hard feelings. I understand. So you might not want to watch this video. But if you want to learn how to cut up a deer, I used to not be very good at it at all, especially when I was in my teens. But over the years, got a little bit better, and I figured out how to make it easier. And I really find it's a fun thing to do now. So I hope you enjoy this video, and here it is. All right, guys, welcome back. Today's a different type of video. I got a button buck hanging right here and a big nanny doe that I shot last night before dark hanging right here. And we eat deer. So I'm going to show you some of the cuts that I make here to bring into the house, and then we finish trimming and just show you how we get as much meat off these deer as we can. And before I get started here, I just wanted to show this knife kit. This is an outdoor edge knife kit, and this is by far the best kit that I've ever used. I used these 2 knives to skin out and clean out the inside of that nanny doe. And today I'm going to mostly be using this this knife right here. But I'll put a link to this on this video, and then probably put it in our Amazon store too. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to go for are these inner loins, and you can see them right here. I cleaned it up a little bit here. There's one on this side too. And to me, this is the best tasting meat on the whole deer. And so there's not much of it though, that's the thing. So I want to get as much as I can. And I'm going to start it right down here. Some people call them different names. I've called it inner loin since I found out about them. I didn't even know about them till my wife's father told me about them, and it is some of the best tasting meat. And since this was a small button buck, I'm missing something there. There's not going to be a whole lot. And remember, I'm just taking stuff off right now, and then we'll trim it up real good inside. Okay, so there's one. And that is just some awesome meat. So tender. Throw that in a bowl. Yeah, we pretty well got everything. I'm going to start on the top on this one, I think. Just cut along the spine there. Try not to go through and hit the back straps at all. Okay. I can do a little bit better here. Because I want it all. And there's that one. Oh yeah. Okay, so for the next cut is the backstrap, and I'm gonna just kind of cut across here on both sides. And then I'm just gonna come down this way and stay right along the ribs here. Clear up to here. Let me see if I can get this started. This is my second favorite cut. Everybody loves the backstraps. If you shoot a deer, this is what you want. So I'm just trying to go along the ribs now. I'm just trying to open this up. And I don't want to waste anything. I want it all. And then just stick it right in there. And then go along the spine. Clear up to the neck there. And like I said, our whole family eats deer, and that's kind of rare. The 6 people, all of us like deer, so this will definitely not go to waste. There we go. Yeah, I was missing meat back here. There's one. I could have done better. Because I'm missing some here. I should have took these shoulders off too. Now, a lot of people don't know that the shoulder is not connected. So all I got to do is go up through here and open this up. There's bone in this front leg, but it's not connected to the body, which is just amazing to me. And so the whole thing comes off with a knife. And we'll trim that up inside. Get the other one where you can see it. And that's where I shot it, as you can see. Oop, I don't want that. And ta-da, there we go. And that's what I should have done before I did the back strap on the other side. I should have took those front legs off. And now I can just kind of see exactly where I need to be here to get this whole back strap clear up to the neck. Look how sharp that knife is, though. It's amazing. And I'm trying to pull all this with my fingers so I can get more We make sandwiches out of these backstraps and the inner loins, and they are so good. So good. The whole family loves them. There we go. All this meat is good and cold. This is the third day it's been hanging, so I'm just trying to get this done because I've been on vacation. There we go. I want all that. Let's cut down the spine here. Yeah, we did better on that one. A lot better. There we go. Did a lot better on that one, I think. Okay. You see the difference? I got more. I'll take the rest of this meat off, but I got more meat off to clear the ribs. All right, perfect. Comes Kaylee. I got two. I got inner loins, backstraps, and front shoulders. Inner loins, backstraps, front shoulders. And then I need another bowl. And right here we'll have a flank. Oop, don't want to go on a rib. Just follow the rib. This knife will cut right through ribs. Here, throw that in there. Okay. All right. In fact, I can take some of that too. I don't want to waste anything. There we go. So now it's going to be a little bit tricky because I don't have a hanger. I had to use my hanger for that other one I shot last night, but I want to go. I wish these legs were spread apart, but you just got to do what you got to do. I'm going to go around this bone in here and try. Let's see, I'm hitting the bone right there. Okay. Try to get these legs, rear legs off. There's a ball joint in there. I gotta get around too. Okay, so see, that one's coming separate. There we go. I see the ball joint in there. Oop. See that? Almost got it. There we go. And now that's separated. Good. Now I just got to do this on the other side, which should be easier now that I got that. So I'm just going to come around here. Come up through here. Get the front a little bit. Okay. There's that ball joint right there. That's what we want to, if we can cut that free. It's got like ligaments on it. And behind. And ta-da! Okay. So now we got our two rear hindquarters done, and now we'll just break that down. And there you have it. That's how I cut off the meat off the carcass to bring it inside. And then once it's inside, we tackle trimming and cutting up as a family. And then after all that work's done, we usually treat ourselves to some backstrap sandwiches. And eventually we're going to have to make a good video of this whole process inside too. I hope this video helped you out, and maybe you learned something, and maybe this will help you be more excited about cutting up and processing your own deer. There's nothing like it. It tastes so good. So until next time, everybody, thanks for watching.